I'm Dylan Hughes, Formula Drift Pro driver, and me and my dad have had a dream for over a decade of going 200 miles an hour on the Bonneville Salt Flats on a motorcycle. Follow along, this is Permatex FlatOut200.
Pretty insane since the last time I saw it.
Yeah, it looks better, huh?
Yeah.
It's all me. A little bit of Ken too, but I'm gonna claim it.
How many hours was that?
20.
I guess they had a ramp, but they didn't bring it because it wouldn't fit. So we went ahead and fabbed up this brilliant little piece here. I can't see anything going wrong.
It's an engineering marvel. It'll work great.
Absolutely. Beautiful. There you go.
Okay, the time has finally come. We are out here at the Bonneville Salt Flats. We got the bike is all done up, all looking fresh. I'm absolutely loving the way this thing turned out. And this is actually the first time I've seen it in person. Was about 20 minutes ago right here when we first showed up. But pretty crazy place this is. Like there's nothing around. We saw some jets flying over earlier and we're only like, I don't know, a couple hundred yards off the track. So we get to see some people going by pretty quick. And then we're about to go and take this thing through tech. Make sure that we're all good there, and then I have to do some sort of rookie orientation, and then I think they're going to start me off on the really small course. I'm probably just going to do like a 100-mile-an-hour pass, make sure nothing falls off of it, but we'll get to that in a little bit. First things first, we just got to do some paperwork, fill out tech, but unbelievably stoked to be here. Feels like it was never going to come, but here we are.
Yep, that's how to get drilled and wired.
I think we're a little underprepared.
Nope. Yep, we'll get you a checklist. You guys can go back and do some more.
Light us up.
Got to do some safety wiring. Looks like we have to do a dead man switch for if he departs the bike, so it kills the motor. So we'll have to see about finding one of those and cut into the wire harness to get that hooked up.
We sort of played dumb and didn't know that there was a rule book. And now we have to fix a bunch of stuff, which is okay. So most of it is just safety wiring, a lot of the hardware. So like axle bolts, just for safety, of course. So gotta drill some holes in some hardware. They need those tiny little 1/2-inch balls that go on the end of the clutch and the brake lever. So we have to figure out a way to get those back on there. So that, and then like a dead man switch. So if I fall off the thing, it will kill the motor. Just a bunch of little stuff like that. So we got a nice little laundry list of stuff to do. So it should keep us busy here for at least the rest of the night. And we gotta go bump some tools off of somebody. Okay, so morning time, day 2. Still buttoning up a couple of the last things on the bike. Had a riders meeting pretty early this morning, and still jamming on the bike. Got a couple more things to do. It's just tough when you don't have the tools like you do at a shop. So we're out here. It's what we brought is what we got. So it's definitely interesting. So we're getting close. We're dang close.
We're some fun. We're official.
Yep. So as he goes up, intermediate course, when he goes over 100, get your timing slip, come back here, I'll fill paperwork out, and we'll put an intermediate course sticker on.
Okay.
And then he'll be allowed to get up to 175.
Thanks for your help.
Yep.
Gotta put the rookie stripe on, dude.
Down the international course right now. He just passed the guide tower, making his way.
Good.
Yeah?
Feel better once this is over. There's no doubt about that. I went up to like 177 and then I kind of like rolled back off a little bit and I was kind of staring at the tack trying to figure out where a gearing's at. So it was at like 10,000 RPM and I didn't really find the limiter, to be honest with you.
really sure. Not sure if it's traction control that's acting up now or if it actually has a built-in speed cut. Both could be right around that range. So yeah, kind of hard to tell. So just looking through, seeing if we can find anything.
That was so f***ing scary.
Really?
Dude, the crosswind, I was hanging off the side of the thing like this the whole time trying to keep it straight. It was the craziest I ever felt in my life. Well, Bonneville Salt Flats 2021 has just come to an end for us. Today is actually our second day out on the salt, well, our third day, but second day running the bike. Made it through tech and did a couple of pretty fast runs, and we're feeling really good about it. So after what we did last night, our final pass was 191 miles an hour over the flying mile. So really stoked on that, and that's actually really close to what our goal was. So that feels really good. But as we went back to the hotel, we started thinking about it, started doing some research on this bike. And it turns out that a lot of the modern bikes, well, all of the modern bikes have a governed speed limiter inside of the ECU at either 184, 186, or 190 miles an hour, depending on where you look. So we figured that out yesterday after doing some research while we were at the track, and we tried a couple of different things where we tried gearing the bike to the moon, like super tall, and tried running it in fifth, because maybe we thought that it would essentially not trigger those faults if it was in a lower gear. Tried that, didn't work. Unplugged the wheel speed sensors on it, and we didn't necessarily unplug them, we just took them out of the wheels and just zip tied them up. It still gave us good power, but it goes even deeper than that through the ECU. Yesterday was the first time I've ridden this bike with the whole body kit and the whole thing on after we modified it. So definitely a learning experience, and I'm really proud to say that we got really close to our goal. 191 miles an hour is nothing to mess with, especially that last run. We had a decent little crosswind at the end of the day. So I'm just happy to be walking away safe, happy, healthy. The bike runs. Overall, a very incredibly positive experience, and a huge thank you to Permatex for helping us out with this. I'm just proud to say we got damn close, and just happy to be healthy and walking around, and everything's cool. So what a great experience, and thanks for watching.